Welcome, everyone, to episode number 134 of CoCreative NoCode's office hours. I'm here with our members, Jay, Thomas, and Brittany, and my partner, Pablo. We're going to get started in just a moment. We're a bit late this morning. Sorry for the delay, but we were gathering questions and our wits about us. If this is your first time tuning in, we are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter right now. What office hours is we invite our members to come on our Zoom live with us and ask any bubble question that they want. And we cannot promise the answers to all of them. We don't know everything, but we do our best and we promise our members won't suffer alone. If you would like to join us for a complimentary session of office hours to see what it's all about and see if we can answer your bubble question, you can email us at team@CoCreativeNoCode.com and we'll get you over some credentials. We have office hours 7 times per week. You can sign up at CoCreativeNoCode.com and just click on office hours in your member portal and you can see the schedule there. All right, let's get started here. Oh, before we get started, I wanted to, any of our members in our Facebook group, if you want to have a request up front about what you would like to see on Pablo's office hours session on Friday, we have a thread going here. So you can put your wish list of things you would like to see on this thread, and we'd really appreciate it. We're trying to see if we can get some upfront questions to help improve our content. So if you have any questions that you haven't been able to get answered elsewhere, or you just like to toss them in here instead of coming on live, you can go on this thread and add your question and we'll do our best to get it answered. All right, Brittany, I'm going to stop sharing so you can share. Does that sound like a plan? We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Sorry.
No worries.
Sure. I was trying to figure out how to get to this integration site, but yes, I can share.
As long as you're not sharing API keys, right?
Right. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I don't have my share button on here. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I always have so many things up here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. I can't find because it gave me the information I needed. I probably deleted it off of here. Maybe let me stop sharing because I have to log into my Etsy account.
Sure, no worries. A little later in the session, we're going to build a landing page using Made with Frames with Pablo. Should be fun. If you happen to be watching us live right now, if you wouldn't mind, I want to test this Restream. It's our first or our second time using Restream. So if you wouldn't mind chatting something at us, just go ahead and like the video that you're watching and then subscribe on YouTube, all of that fun stuff. But if you could actually type this message, I'd love to see how that works in Restream, and I'd appreciate the help with testing.
Okay, so I think this is just general information. I think I could share this, the Etsy API access under the. Okay, yes, it's just general information. Okay. So this is basically how they're telling how to connect the API, I guess. I'm so lost. I'm just going to be honest. I'm very lost with all of this. All right, I have already registered the app. Rate limiting.
Brittany, what would you like to do with the API? With the
So
Etsy
they
API?
have a system where you can integrate your like your website could be here basically for all users. So you have to connect their API to your website so that it will be here. So I registered my website, but trying to get the API connected was I don't know where to even start. And it gives references and stuff. Here's the information here. I have my key, but I don't want to, show.
Just quick clarification. So you're not talking about pulling information from Etsy into Yana to show your user's Etsy shop in Yana?
No.
No. Okay.
Talking about actually pulling this website. So basically how you see the Pinterest thing here, my website will be here on this page. It's basically marketing and promoting your own shop on here, but they give the API to connect it. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
I'm not sure that that's what that list is. I think those are partners that Etsy has, and they're promoting like how to put your shop on those platforms. I'm pretty sure the Etsy API that you're talking about is we're talking about pinging Etsy to find information about someone's shop on Etsy and then showing that information on your site.
Well, I was extremely confused. Like I said, I was
no worries. Yeah,
but
so
that could still be a benefit, though.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I could see how that would benefit your platform if you were able to pull information in so people can kind of, instead of having to explain what they're needing other crafters to do for them, they can kind of show them what they're already selling.
Right.
And the crafter like could say when you put out when the I forget, it's so confusing because both types of users are crafters essentially.
Right.
But when the business that's hiring another crafter to fulfill orders places a work order, then there's could be a link to see what I'm selling, and they could they could hook up that exact listing so the person would know whether or not they want to take that work order.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I was totally confused, but I definitely could use that, but we don't have to go into that today. Like I said, I don't know where to even start.
Well, you don't have any of your API keys or anything like that set up, right?
No.
Okay. Have you looked and checked to see if there's a plugin for Etsy for Bubble? I don't think there is, but it doesn't hurt to look. That might be the first thing is I just go to plugins.
I don't even know where it is.
On the left, a little more left than you already are. Yeah. And then go to add plugins and just type in Etsy and see if there's anything.
So slow.
So send tags to the Etsy API and receive item listing details, including images back. So that actually sounds like what we were just talking about. But not quite, because it doesn't look like you can specify which seller, right? So maybe if there was, that might only work if the seller on your platform is willing to use specific tags to get their items shown. So I think we want to be more specific than that. So I think probably you would use the API connector instead. And then we would actually have to figure out how to what's called OAuth. So the user would basically click a link, sign into Etsy, and then your app would retrieve the token and everything to be able to look at their shop and their listing specifically. And then we can like have them, like give them the option, like show them a list of their listings. So like as they're creating the work order, one of the drop downs would be which listing is this work order related to, and they could select it. And then it would pull that information into that work order for when the person is looking at work orders and trying to decide.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I could probably work on that later. That's
Okay.
something down the line, unless you guys have time. It seems like that will be kind of a lot.
Yeah. And well, so remember I know it was like really fast for you, but like now things will start to make sense with what Cameron was talking about with the API, like OAuth, that sort of thing. So Etsy isn't a Google product, but the same principles behind what was happening in that particular office hours would apply to what you're going to be trying to do with Etsy. So essentially, like you're getting your API key and everything from Etsy, but you'll send the user to a specific link where they'll sign up with Etsy, and Etsy will send them back to Yana with that code, that token, kind of like with Stripe, what you were doing with Stripe. And then from there, you'll have the permissions and so forth. So yeah, it's a little trickier to tackle that on office hours, but see where you get stuck, and maybe we can just do it every time you get stuck in the process. We can try to help you get unstuck.
Okay, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Jay, has anything come up?
No, I've been messing around with XPath.
Okay.
To get that, to scrape data without having to, pay someone to scrape data.
Got it. Yeah.
And I'm not really getting anywhere. Super frustrating.
Okay. But it's XPath and it's not Bubble, or it's XPath with Bubble?
Well, it's not Bubble.
Okay. Got it. If we have any experts in data scraping, web scraping, watching, we could use your help. If you want to pitch in, we would take the help. Pablo, what do you think? You want to?
I think absolutely. Like if someone knows XPath, just come to one of his hours and be a good Samaritan.
Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things that we want to do, and we get stuck with that stuff, and then we have to go down the rabbit hole of researching and trying to figure it out. It's very much a part of the process.
Yes. Yeah.
Ready to share?
A developer. Yeah. I can share my screen and do like a very quick landing page. I mean, just the structure, not because usually the landing page, as we know, is a lot of things, right? Like the copywriting, the visuals, everything, and also the iterations and just testing it with users. But let's just try the extension, see how it works, because it's really cool. And let's try to recreate the landing page that we are actually working on for the new relaunch of office hours.
Yes.
So first, let's explain why I have this on my screen. So the frames extension, okay, it's over here. To launch it, I just click this button and it appears. I have created an account. It's free. And actually, let's see if I can just open it from here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Let's just look for it. It's there. So the page is made with frames.com, and this is a Chrome extension just to help you build faster with Bubble. And it's created by the guys from BuildCamp, who always do really good stuff, if you're familiar with them. And yeah, you just download it if you want to use it. And as it says here, it's a modular design system for Bubble apps. So let's see how it works. You have all these different categories of things that you can use to basically copy and paste in your page and have a responsive section already for you. So the way I'm gonna structure the page is the way Harry Wright from Marketing Examples structures them, because I really like how he does it. He has a hero section with just like your value proposition, some visuals. We're not gonna be doing any visual, maybe an illustration, something like this. Then a CTA, and then a few other sections that we will see as I create them. Okay, but I highly recommend, if you need to create a landing page and you are thinking, hey, how do I have a good structure that converts and that makes sense to my users, just go check marketingexamples.com, because it's really useful. At least I think so. So yeah, let's start. I think there should be somewhere. Yeah, so heroes, these are hero sections. And I think those are very good to start with, because you can have something as simple as a one-line header. So let's see a preview, something which is just a title and a subtitle. But you can also have something more similar to what Harry was showing us, with a one-line header, then a CTA, then a picture. And as you can see here, these are all really similar, but at the same time, like, they have tiny differences that if you want to create in your pages and not worry about responsiveness, well, it's really useful, really handy to already have these options created for you. Yeah, there are a bunch, like there are a lot of them. And you can see it took a long time, but you can see a preview and you can choose to show how it's going to look on desktop, on tablet, and also on the phone. So yeah, Tonya, do you have one that you like, or should I just pick one?
You can pick one. I usually just kind of have an idea of what I'm trying to do, and I scroll through and pick whatever looks the closest.
It's just, for example, let's get this one. That way I'll do something different from what I've done in the other page. Oh, something important is that you should have your page to 960 width. Otherwise, it doesn't really work that well. And that's because all the blocks are predefined to be on that size, I think. Okay, so I just hit there, edit, and then paste.
Also because of responsiveness.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's normally I always choose 960, but in this case, like, apart from being a very good size just to make your page responsive, it's also the one that is required to use frames correctly. So yeah, it's as easy as that. Basically, you copy, you paste it, and then you can just fill the placeholders. So in this case, I think we could, I'm going to use the wording that I thought of the other day, although this will probably change as we go over it. And actually get someone who's good at copywriting to write this. But yeah, the value proposition that we have is that if you come to office hours, I mean, you might be stuck, but at least you won't suffer alone, right? So yeah, never get stuck again. Or we could also say, like, don't suffer alone. I also like your sentence, like your tagline, the one that was like, bubble is better together. I think that's really cool. And then the subtitle could be something like this, right? Launch your app ASAP, as soon as possible, by getting accurate and fast answers to your questions. We try to be as fast as possible, and as accurate as possible as well. And then yeah, now we have daily Zoom sessions. So we're gonna put it there. We can take here an email. Probably this is designed to get an email, right? So we can write something here, like type here, and then we could put something like join. I mean, normally you would want to have a better CTA, right? Something that says, like, at least what value you get from it. Like, maybe come to a session, or yeah, check out our videos, something like this, right? I don't know if this makes sense here, the tag, so we could probably remove it, but maybe if we had a discount or something, we could put it there. And now, if you want to add another section, it's as easy as coming back to the frames extension, actually clicking here, and then choosing another category, like content. Oh, right. Where am I? Yeah, content, and then choosing one that you like. So let's pick this one. because we've been talking about 3 different things that we're going to offer. And I know we wanted to do the user journey, Tonya, but I'm not sure if there's a section that I like. So I think I'm going to go with this, and then I might remake this afterwards.
Sure.
To position this correctly, what I normally do is use the coordinates. So since I know that this group is 1000 pixels tall, well, 1001, you can position this at 1001. And then it's going to start down there. I'm going to make the page much bigger because otherwise we're not going to see it, but it's already here, right? And something cool about frames is that, well, I'm going to preview and I'll show it now. But yeah, it's completely responsive. So I think that's probably the coolest thing. I don't know about you, Tonya, but for me, that's really a game changer. I know that Canvas is also responsive, but sometimes you just wanna create a very quick landing page, right? And this is probably easier.
Yeah, I was saying earlier on our call, Pablo, I'll just share it with everyone else. I love Canvas and I build in Canvas exclusively, with the exception of sometimes if I need to do something really quick, I'll just create a non-Canvas page and I'll use Made with Frames just to get something out that looks better than, I mean, if you've been watching Office Hours at all for any length of time, you'll know that I'll just create something that works. Logically, it works, but it does not look very good on the page. And Made with Frames helps me to make something that like really much quicker than even building it myself in an ugly fashion. It looks better, and then I can hook up all of the functionality. So
yeah, agree. I'm actually going to use some of the wording that we have that is way better than what I created at first. And to add on what you just said, like I think the best things about Canvas are actually what you don't see, you know, like the email workflows that are already created for you, the admin panel, you know, all the header options that you have, so you can like configure the ones that you like for each member role. And also like the data types that are already created for you, the option sets. So all these things really speed up your process. But sometimes if you just want to design something quick, it's faster if you just use frames or even use your own design system, right? I know of people that have their own, yeah, like this, their own sections, and they just keep copying them from one app to another, and that makes it very fast for them. So let's just check how it looks. It's probably, I mean, this is clearly designed for more for mobile phone, right? Like I would probably make it a little bit bigger, and if that's maybe just my taste. But you see how if we click inspect and check different sizes, it should be responsive. Okay, wait, yeah, that's a problem. I didn't let my page be responsive. I had this checked, make this element fixed width, and that's always the first thing, as you know, that you should do if you want your page to be responsive, and check this. So yeah, let's check it out. I think it looks really, really well. You know, if we had here an image, like this could already be a very quick landing page if you want to do something in 15 minutes, right? Or 5 minutes, more like that. Yeah. Let's see how it looks now. Okay. Let's add, I think I like the pricing section. So I want to make this really long because like I think this is enough to get a sense of how frames works. But I'm gonna add a pricing section because I think this one looks really well. So let's just pick a normal one. I think this is the most typical one. I know that there's an option to copy and paste directly where you are in the page, but I haven't used that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, have you used it? Like being able to directly paste it here instead of up here and then having to move it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm working with the Restream, trying to figure out Restream
Oh,
as
okay.
you're working.
Nah, no worries.
So.
No worries at all. Let's check that. I'm gonna check the manual very quickly. See if I think that would be pretty interesting. So it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't really tell you if you can do that. It would be really cool. Let me see. I'm just gonna look for paste. Ah, yeah, it says that if I use edit and then select paste from frames, that's pretty cool. Let's try it out. Let's see if that works well. So that's exactly what I want to do. I want to paste it here instead of up there. Yeah, so I have this option. I hadn't seen this. It's amazing how focused we become, right? And then we don't see it. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So that's perfect. Oh wait, I think my earphones have decided not to work anymore.
Oh, I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay,
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use. Are we final on the prices that we're gonna have? We are, right? Should I just create a real pricing section over here?
Yeah, we are for the vaults and office hours. We haven't nailed down the third tier yet, so.
Then I'm gonna do the vault and the office hours here.
Yep, got it.
And I really like this section. I think the key thing also. Oh, I think the key thing here as well is just to choose your color, right? Your brand color, and then change everything in the page. So the tags and the buttons, also the conditionals, which are not created for you, and you want the button to change on hover. So when someone puts the icon on top of it, I think that's key, because even if you're using frames, you want to give the landing page your personal touch, right? And you can do that using typography. You can do that using colors. I think that's an easy way of giving it your touch. So the vault, what is the vault? What are we gonna have here? I think the vault is really cool. I'm looking forward to having this more than 10 videos added every week from the office hours. And you could add here, like, just, yeah, your value propositions, then have something here like get access. I like the CPAs that are like self-explanatory of what you will find in the yeah, when you purchase this, right? And then I don't know, for office hours, we're gonna start at 99, right, per month. So that means that if you're watching now and you go to CoCreative NoCode and sign up, you're gonna have a better price, just because we haven't been able to launch this yet. So
Yeah, so sign up now and get grandfathered in at half price.
I don't want to say it too loud, because I know that
like, be quiet, it's a secret.
after launch, I think.
Yeah, wait till launch. Yeah. No, we'd prefer you sign up later when it's no. If you go and you sign up now, it's a limited time offer. We can't tell you how limited. We don't know when we're actually going to press the button to deploy live, but when we do, the price is doubling. So
yeah, and I think this is a good, like, I mean, we would add here the third section, right, which we're still working on, but this is a good demonstration, right, of how frames works. And I think it, like, honestly, it's really good in my opinion. Like the
I mean, if you had to draw each of those elements on the page and fiddle with it to get them aligned correctly, and then fiddle with it to get it to work responsibly, you're talking, even just with what you just did right now, I mean, if you're really good, maybe an hour. But there's just so much fiddling that has to happen on the page to tinker with it and get it just right. There's no way you're going to beat like just being able to paste this in and then modify it. So,
and I think, like, for example, I just copied a tag from up there, from the first section, and then I pasted it here. just because I want that to appear in this pricing section, and it's gonna look well because it's from the same design system. So it's also really, really valuable, right? And that you can combine the elements from each section in every way you want. So let's just preview it for the last time. Yeah. And let's click inspect and see how it looks. We would probably want to reduce this space a little bit, right? Yeah. And then of course create all the workflows, right, associated to a page. But that would be a decent landing page to start with. Of course, after we fill the images, right, and create the workflows. So yeah, I think that's done. Shout out from here to Gregory and James, who've created an awesome product.
Yeah, and I have to go back and thank because I just tagged Made with Frames on Twitter on our video. I also have to credit and thank Greg John for my beginning in Bubble. That solid Udemy course, man, changed my life. There's no question about it. So thank you very much. Hello, Justin.
Hey guys.
We've
me,
been,
that was Gabby from Coaching NoCode Apps.
for you. It was Gabby. Yeah.
I watched like, I don't know, 1,000 of her
1,000
videos.
of videos. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Justin, welcome. We're having more of that. Like, we did a little build along. Pablo just demonstrated Made with Frames doing a landing page,
Oh yeah.
like the start of a landing page. And then Brittany had a question about Etsy's API. And then outside of that, we haven't really had any questions. I think Thomas might come back later this afternoon, like later. But I don't know. How are you doing? How are your meetings?
Long and boring. So I'm excited to be here.
Awesome.
Man, you guys did a build along, hey? I want to see that. I guess I can see it I can watch us on the delay on YouTube. So
yeah, you can watch on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter right now. If you are watching live on any of those platforms, please go ahead and like the video and chat at us in the comments because I'm practicing with Restream right now, trying to get that working.
oh yeah, I can see my stream. This is really weird.
Isn't it strange?
How do you where are all those cool things that we can do?
I know, that's what I was trying to figure out, and I don't see it. I think that's in Studio. So I'll have to ask Restream support how we get the how we use the Zoom as the camera for their Studio, because I think that was the missing piece here. Because right now I'm just doing the encoder, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have to ask support, but it's pretty cool to be live in so many places at once.
It is. I'm joining. This is cool. Okay, I see it. Ha.
What are you doing? I'm lost.
I'm in the stream. So I'm streaming while you're streaming on the same stream.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It's very confusing.
What does that even mean? I
don't know yet. I'm going to click go live. Oh, you were already, no, never mind. That's not going to work.
All right.
Okay. Sweet. Well, should we do a build along? Another build along?
Yeah. What do you want to build?
How about an extension?
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, let's build an extension. I will.
All right.
I will comment on our threads that's what we're doing. Building an extension with Bubble. Is that what I should say?
Yes. We'll have to do the follow-up stuff at the very end, but extension I have never done before, so this is a learning experience for me as well. Have either of you done? I know you guys were talking about doing
I bought Mateo's course, but I haven't actually done it.
Mateo, yeah. You know what? You should. Can you bring that up? Like his course? It's a video, or is it a step-by-step? rundown?
It's a course he sells on what is it? Superbuild.io, Mateo Mosca.
Aha, I see. Okay. So I'm using OpenBuild to throw this together because I feel like OpenBuild is a good example. So basically, if you don't know what OpenBuild is, it's an extension that you can get. There's a lot of bubble extensions that you can get. Oh, we should just go over all of the extensions you can get too. There's a zero code extension for Bubble. There's I think the rest are, you can get the canvas, the frames. You guys talked about that one already. You can get OpenBuild. As you can tell, I have kind of canvas and OpenBuild. They kind of compete with each other, but frames is fine at the bottom. Here, you guys can see my screen, right? I'm not crazy. Okay.
No, you're not crazy. We can see your screen.
I'd be interested also in knowing like how OpenBuild works. Like I honestly I've never used it. I always use Canvas or frames.
Alan Thomas says, yay, extension. So extension, yay.
Awesome. So as part of like getting it on the Chrome store, that part we're going to have to figure out together. But in terms of like just building this portion of it, I think we can do that real quick here. So OpenBuild works they have a lot of like expensive stuff, but they also have, how do I go back? Clear filters. That's how. They also have a lot of different items. So for example, I'll just look up button, and they've all the different, I really like their to select auction toggle, or they have some other ones that aren't exactly my design aesthetic, but this one's okay. If you click pick me, you can just now paste anywhere in your page. So you just right click and you click paste from OpenBuild.
Oh, nice.
Like now, the really cool thing is like, sometimes you want to use a reusable, but you don't want to use a reusable, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of downsides to having reusables in that sometimes you want to communicate with things on the page, or you want to grab the current page's something, and then it's just hard to pass information around. And so a cool thing that you can do is you can right click any element that you've designed and click add to OpenBuild. And then it will create your own like item of like your own thing that you did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and you can change a category or whatever it is, content. Yeah, and then add your own tags. This is for, let's say,
that doesn't need to be like in a group or something. Like you can copy like a group with 3 groups inside.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You could do pretty much a whole page. So once you go to collections, there's this.
It's crazy. Like I learn things every day. Like, no, literally. Like I sometimes I think like, no, how come you didn't know this? You know, when someone says like, I didn't know you could copy and paste workflows or things like this. And now I'm discovering this, and I'm thinking, because I usually have an app where I have a lot of different pages created, you know, with items that I know that I'm going to revisit or that I know that I like and I might want to use again. And but I can just store them here.
Yeah. I've never actually been able to find them again, so that's something we should do. So let's. I think.
Yeah, that's
so if I go into buttons here and I clear and I do, let's say, what did I call it? I called it demo. No, it didn't show up. So that's one thing. I haven't been able to find them again. But basically, what they say is that you can add here by copying it and then clicking import data. So that's what I did. So let me put it under buttons. So it's text and an image. Let's go to buttons. I'll add the tag demo again. Click add to library. Oh, I'll change the description to demo. Add to library. Let's see what it says. Component added. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it worked that way. So if I click that one, pick me, and then I can just paste on the page.
But you can also paste it in a different app, right?
I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. No.
Because I think that's the most interesting part. Like,
yeah,
you can do that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
so let me try that.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's try that. So let me jump into Avna calendar here and then paste it. This is another app that I'm designing. Also using frames to figure it out right now. Paste.
Maybe paste from OpenBuild.
Okay, so That's the native bubble pasting. You can always copy and paste from app to app, but the question is, can you use?
That's what I do normally.
Yeah. Oh, looks like it shows up there. Yeah, it works. So I can just click pick me and then paste from open build. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that. Yeah.
That's great. I have noticed that I've added items before and they don't show up sometimes in other apps. So I think right clicking and clicking add to open build is not the way to do it. I think that's bugged right now. But if you add from here, it looks like it works fine. You just have to copy it first and then you have to click import data. That's really cool. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to be building an extension. I'd love to delete this, but it's not letting me delete it. The delete key on my keyboard is not working anymore. There we go. We just want to create an extension. So basically, should we reveal this live, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tonya? You think it's a good idea to reveal it to the world?
No. Are you on CoCreative right now? No, don't do anything. Don't deploy anything. We have unfinished changes.
No, I'm not going to. Sorry. So I mean, reveal it live, like build this live, exactly what we want right now.
Oh yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have a place where you can just open up the extension on the side, kind of like how we have open build or whatever. There'll be another one. We'll put it right in the middle where it deserves to go. And it says, like get help or something like that. It'll probably say pro coders or something like that.
Pro no coders. Yeah.
And then it pops out and you'll have basically this. You'll be able to ask a question. Either that means, it depends on what kind of membership tier you're on. If you are on the base tier, then that means you can ask a question straight to the Facebook group. Or you can ask a question. I think that's just it for the base group. If you're just signing up for the vault, essentially, we're going to reveal all of this later when we come up. But in the second tier, what you can do is you can actually ask a question directly to the office hours. So you can submit a question right when you're designing your app. You can basically click this button. It'll open up a form, and you can type in your information about what's wrong, and then there'll be a place for you to add a link to a Loom video or some kind of explanation. It will also be able to, in the future, hopefully be able to copy the exact app URL and be able to add us automatically as a collaborator. As for those functionalities, those are things that we're going to build out later. We're going to start off right now with this idea. So first things first, if you click ask a question, what we want to do is hide this group and then open up another group that asks what kind of question you want to ask, or like, where do you want to ask it? And I think that the way to go about that is by creating another group that's going to appear only if you click on that. Within here, we should have some different fields. So let's actually, is there an input field from open build that we can use? Forms. Let's look. Forms and inputs. What do they have? I agree. They tend to do more like one-off item kind of things. So you want to add a multi dropdown, you just add that one specific thing as opposed to a big long form. Those are pop-ups. I think what we want to do is just like a regular text field. So input, just regular input. Well, that's cool. There's add and delete multiple tags. That looks like it's an upgrade feature. We've got social media add, 2 inputs. Sure, let's try that one. So let's paste that from open build. Yeah, here we go. Get the best people or the best answers anywhere, anytime. Sure, we'll keep that. Now, in terms of the inputs, I think the question would be what, I think category, we'd probably start with category. Like what kind of problem is it?
Yeah. Or maybe like, I don't know, just like a multi-line input for people to go and explain it in their own words. Because
Yeah, just kind of keep it simple.
Yeah, and then a Loom video, like a link to input a Loom video, a screen recording.
Okay, so let's change that to a multi-line input. And then let's have it so that it stretches to fit the content that people type in. So
And honestly, like videos are so useful that I would just like my dream extension would just have like one input that says like type here your Loom video. But I know that some people might just want to write it right instead of recording the screen, which is understandable.
So you're saying
both
your dream. Both. Sorry, say that again, Pablo. I didn't quite understand.
I'm saying like what I would love to have, or like as like for us, is just always Loom videos. Like that everyone who asks a question like adds a Loom video, because that way it's much easier to understand what the question is, what the person is struggling with.
Though it is easier to look at a list of 1,000 things and kind of pick out that one's API, that one's this, that's going to take forever, rather than watching 15 videos in a row that are all 5 or 10 minutes long. So I think having both would definitely be the way to go about it.
Yeah, sure.
So what kind of problem? Explain your problem with words.
Yeah. Or just like explain the problem you're facing, right? Or something like this. Like it's always going to be with words.
Well, I was going to say explain your problem with words and explain your problem with a video and put the link here or something like that. Explain your problem. And then there's like video link. Yeah, or video your
something like add a screen recording.
Screen recording. I'm curious. I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to see, is there a already built-in screen recording plugin for Bubble?
Oh, but people, oh, you mean so that people can directly record the screen from the extension, not because.
Yeah, wouldn't that be beautiful?
I think there is. I'm trying to remember. I've seen something like that.
But I think we're going to have to interact with the page for that, right? Because otherwise you're going to be recording inside the Chrome extension. You know what I mean? Like is that inside our own Bubble app? I don't know. I mean, let's try. Let's try to see what happens.
Record your screen, camera, audio directly from the Chrome browser and save that recording to the database, saved as a WebM video file. See a demo. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is worth the $5 a month. Oh, it's a monthly subscription. Those are brutal. Okay,
how many
so
I collect them.
I click record stream. It says use your microphone, use your camera. Yeah, I can share. I'll share a separate window to see if that works. Watermark. Why is there a watermark? Okay, and then I click stop recording. It looks like it's saving it to the database, and then I can play. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That's clean. Ooh, okay. What are they using? Now this is, I'm curious. So I'm going to inspect the page. I'm going to check the sources here. I'm going to see what are the library that are using. The cool thing about checking what plugins people are using is that the plugins are listed as plugins on the sources. And so a lot of the time, people will forget to minify their code. And so you can legitimately just take their code and just use it, especially if they're using a third-party source. But this person looks like they've protected it pretty well. Let's see if there's any other identifying information about where they're getting this. Oh, it looks like they built it from
We're not
scratch.
promoting people taking other people's code, just to be clear.
We are not. No, we are not doing that. There's a lot of stuff that isn't in here. So it's there's a lot of like the setup and there's a lot of stuff that doesn't show up within the sources panel. So it's not like you can just steal it outright. So it looks like they're grabbing the canvas. So this looks like a custom coded program. or plugin.
Yeah, which is good.
Perfect. So, oh, look at that. You can see other people's videos. I wish that mine wasn't on here. I'm going to delete that. That's a really good demo. So screen, camera, audio recorder. It looks like they have that screenshot generator, screen sharing chat, full screen element, full screen device. This is really, really interesting. I wonder if you guys are okay with a $5 test.
We are.
We are?
Yeah.
I think this could be huge. All right, let's jump in. Let's add that. Subscribe, confirm. It's not my credit card. Actually, technically, I guess it is now. Yeah, let's do this. So screen recording. So we would need a button here instead, right? That says record your screen or something like that. Record your screen. All right. And so how do we do that? Let's jump in and have a look at the plugin. So we have a demo and the editor. It looks like it has the following events and actions. So we've got a live stream element. We'll probably have to plop that down. Upload video event, screen blocked, webcam, microphone blocked, and stop recording. Okay, we'll start a capture a live stream. Okay. All of these actions. So based off of that, I'm guessing what we have to do is when they click this, let's drop that element on the page. That'll give us access to all of the events. So live stream. Let's click record your screen. And then we'll grab in the plugin element, probably it's under here. Start, here, let me just type in start capture a live stream. Okay, 30 frames per second is probably fine. Webcam position. Watermark image, we can put a watermark over it. That's really cool. Let's just, do we have a no, we don't have one yet. So let's not put one on. This is really cool. Usually we would want we don't really want their webcam though, right?
No.
So I'm curious what happens if I hit preview. Is it going to ask for the microphone right away because it knows that it's on the page? No. Yeah, now it does. Okay, somehow it asked me before I was ready to give it. So let's revoke those. And let's see if we can try that record your screen thing again.
Interesting, like how important it is. It is really important to ask in the exact moment, right? When the user knows, okay, this is why they want access to my microphone or my location. Like I see a lot of apps making this mistake of asking you when you sign up, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna give you your location. And then afterwards you kind of realize why they want it. And it doesn't. No?
Yeah, that's very good. It doesn't look like, here, let me do webcam, set webcam position, turn off webcam recording a live stream. All right, you know what? Let's just look at their page. And I think that would probably give us the best idea of what we should do. There's probably an editor, link to editor button. Let's see what they do. So their workflows, page is loaded. What are they doing? Oh, I love when it doesn't open. That's my favorite bug. Gotta refresh the whole thing. Okay, let's jump in. Second time's the charm. Come on. Okay. Oh, there we go. It just took a second. All right, so set video controls. Show controls. No. What is that? Live stream A1. I'm assuming this is the video element to show it. Oh, that's what that thing is. Okay. So that's to show the video after. So we don't actually need this on the page, do we? We might actually still need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to show the video. Okay, so then let's expand this up a little bit. If somebody knows of a faster way of moving all of those down, that would be beautiful.
I think that's actually the main drawback of designing landing pages with Bubble, for example, versus another tool like Art, is that you cannot really switch, change sections, the order very easily. You have to like move them around. Sometimes it gets messy.
Set video controls to no. So I'm assuming that's gonna not show these here. And then what do they have doing? What are we doing next? So it looks like when button record screen is clicked, show live stream, hide the video.jsa. Why is there a video.js? Oh, that's this over here, the video.js. Okay, that has nothing to do with it. Start capture, live stream 1A1, frame rate 10. Oh, they're setting it to 10. They have a watermark position. When they click stop recording, it's stopping the capture. And then when the live stream A's data is available, then we're doing that. Okay, sweet. So let's do exactly that. So when we click record your screen, we're going to start the capture. How do they know if they're capturing the screen or not? Like, what does this have to do with anything? Let's check in here. So events. Oh, when this is changed, turn off screen recording. Oh, so you can. Oh, okay, so we're going to need the microphone for sure. And we don't want the webcam. We just want the microphone. We probably want the no. The audio of this. Yeah, we're going to hear a lot of notifications from people. Well, maybe we want to give that. I don't know how many Bubble apps have music in them.
None. Or maybe like 1%, right?
Yeah, I built one that had lots of like gamified elements in it, and it had a lot of music. But I don't think that I would have to debug that. So yeah, you're probably right. So let's do on pages load. Let's do set.
Turn on, yeah, that one.
Turn off webcam.
Yeah.
Oops. Wait. Value is no. I'm assuming no means off. And then turn off screen audio. Oops. And then what else do we need?
No, we need to turn on the microphone, right? And the screen recording. Yeah.
Turn on screen recording. Okay. So let's try that now. Okay, the thing is, I have not allowed it to share my screen. There's got to be a way to refresh that. Manage. It's going to make me go through properties or whatever. Okay.
You just open it in the
incognito. Yes,
yeah.
Got it. Yeah, opening that was a mistake. Okay. Always allow. Okay. Ooh, Chrome's having fun today. Okay, so I'm on this page. I click record your screen. I get asked about my screen, and then I get asked about my microphone. And then it works. Okay, not a problem. That's fine. So we start the capture. Excellent. And then I'm assuming after we should probably have a conditional on here. So when this is recording. There's got to be a thing for that. When stop recording, when a live stream upload video.
When a live stream and stop recording, yeah, is there.
Okay. We want start though, like when it started. So after it started, I want to change the text of this. Oh, let's just make another. No, let's
check you.
Let's create another button. Let's just create another button. It's probably the easiest way.
Let's let me find it.
Okay, so I'm going to create another button that is stop or finish. Okay,
because
and
there's actually no event for start recording. I'm checking in the plugin, like events and actions. There's no event for it.
Okay, it's not a problem.
There's some background noise. I don't know where
Is
it's
that
coming from. It's like almost like a whistling sound, and then.
Oh, I should probably turn down my. Wonder if I can turn that down. I think that's coming from my computer's so loud.
Oh, okay.
How annoying is it on a scale of 1 to 10? A 7?
No, I mean
3.
Yeah.
3? Okay. Okay, it's 5 pixels in between. Oh, come on. Move it down. 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now they're the same size, so we'll just make this really easy right now. This is probably not best practice, but we'll just hide. When I click that, we'll just hide this group, whatever the name of this group is. Oh yeah, Pablo, you're on it too. That's great.
Yeah, I just figured that I could help you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Let's start doing this. Record your screen. So I'm going to hide that group. I'm going to show the other group. This is very not what you should do. Instead, you should probably have like some kind of state controlling this. It's more reproducible, but in this case, it's good enough. Record your straight, finish. Let's finish, show, finish. Group finish. And then I'm gonna repeat that same thing on the other one. So I'm gonna paste that in there. Wait, no. One button, yeah. Show group, record your screen, and hide this one. There we go. Okay, so they should swap back and forth. When I click finish, then that should say on my element actions, I should stop capture a live stream. And then let me just check theirs to see how that works. So when I hit stop recording, what do? They hit stop capture, and there should be one that says upload video, which is what we want. Stop capture, and I think it's called when a live stream stop recording happens, then we want to create the video. So create a new thing. The thing that we want doesn't exist. So the new type will be video. And what do they save it as? Let's see what they save it as. Okay, when they're ready to upload, they hide the live stream. They create the video. The video is just equal to, okay, so what's the video type? It's a file, okay. So we'll do video. Field type is video. This live streams video. Did I set that up right, or did I make it a text accidentally? Oh, I made it its own type. Sorry, I'm not thinking today. Video, it should be type file. Okay, create, there we go. Hit finish, stop live capture. When it stops recording, create the video. The video is equal to this live stream's video. And then there's probably some kind of upload thing that I need to do. Where did their app go? Here it is. Check their workflows. Okay, so hold on. Stop recording. Oh, when live streams data is, then I need to upload the video. So before that can happen, when the data is available, I have to do that. So stop recording is stop capture. And then I need to do when live streams A's data is ready. So let's change my workflows. Record your screen is clicked, then I stop recording. When it stopped recording, I don't want to do that yet. Instead, I want to do when live stream is ready. It's got to be stop recording. Is this the same version? Are we using the same version? Let's check their version. We've got start a capture. Okay, the events are upload, when it's uploaded, when its screen is blocked, when it's blocked, when I hit stop. Okay, new screen blocked event, cam and mic blocked event, stop recording event, screen displayed, surface element state. Okay. So there's only one way to figure out what needs to happen. We need to test it. So we need to put that back in, create the video. What? No, we're going to upload the video. After it stops recording, we're going to upload the video. And it looks like, is data available? Has to be yes. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to do a custom event, or not a custom event. We need to do a do when condition is true. When the live stream A's data is available is yes. Just to get that in there. So once it's yes, data is available, then I want to upload. Okay, and then the file name, I'll give it the current user's first and last, and the date, current date. So once I have that file, I need to check if it's been uploaded. The live stream uploaded video. And it looks like that's how they have theirs set up. I just want to make sure they're using the same version of the plugin. They're using...
No, they're not.
No, they're using the old one. And so they have different... They only have one, which is upload video. So they must be... So how do they... Oh, yeah, that's exactly how they're doing it. Only when, A1's data is available, they're uploading it. And then when the upload is ready, then they're creating the video from the video and then hiding it and setting state of the selected one and then showing the video. Okay, we don't need to do any of that. We just want to upload it.
Maybe show on a screen, an alert, something like this. Right?
Yeah. So let's remove this one. Show an alert. Yeah, that's a good one.
So because I'm thinking people will be waiting for the video to upload, right? And then afterwards they will click like Yeah, I'm ready. I want to submit my question.
Yeah. So maybe we just put some more, just some more alerts in there, just telling them what's going on. There's a really cool Canvas element. Let me just update the plugin that you have here. There's one called Canvas, and this is free for any app. It's called Canvas Utilities. And Canvas Utilities, no, sorry, not Canvas Utilities. That's the wrong one. It's called Canvas UI Elements, I think. You know what I'm talking about, right, Pablo?
Yep.
Is it called Canvas UI? I don't see it on here.
I'm checking.
It's got some really killer things inside of it. It's totally free. So Canvas UI Elements.
Canvas. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Canvas UI Elements. Have you ever wanted to have tags? Because tags are awesome. Yeah, and you want tags that are resized according to the size of the actual text that's inside. Use the Canvas tags element. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You can also use them to click on them. You can do multi-select with the tags. Super useful. But I'm not going to demo that right now. Instead, I'm going to jump into, which one do I want here? Loading screen. That's the one I'm going to use. So loading screen is really cool. It will just show a loading screen for a certain number of seconds, and then it will disappear. So what we can do is, I'm going to put a loading screen element just somewhere on the page here. Right there is fine. I'm going to hide it on page load, and I'm going to set the delay to be, let's say 3 seconds. Maybe that'll be long enough. And then when you click finish, I'm going to show the alert. We are uploading your video. And then I am going to show that element. Show the loading element. Loading screen A. When that happens, it should show a loading screen. Let's go ahead and test it. Pablo, you want to pause for a sec? Okay, hopefully me sharing my screen won't cause a problem. What happened to the page? Okay, let me, debug mode is true. Is this happening for you, Pablo?
It worked. I'm going to try again. I tested it like 5 minutes ago and it was working well.
All right. I'm going to open it up in here.
Yeah, it's not working anymore. I don't know why.
Is it here? Hold on. Let's check the logs. What's going on? Are we so popular on YouTube? We have 25 page views. We're getting really popular here all of a sudden.
We're breaking the internet.
It looks like Eli's here too.
Yeah.
In the background, working on something. Okay, we've got versioning.
Yes, but please don't. The hotfix is synced with live right now, not with dev, and that's in case we need to deploy any bug fixes. So
okay.
We need to do these tests hiding the URL.
Maybe it's something I did on the page. Let me get rid of that element. Yeah, the loading page, the loading thing is what broke it. I wonder, hold on, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna put the loading page back. Yeah, see, that's what the loading page is supposed to do, but it looks like you can't hide it beforehand. Looks like it's not set up to do that. You can also put text on it. I wonder if it comes with like an action that we can use. Loading. Here, let me just test in here. Element actions. I don't think it comes with anything, no. So there's no way to keep it invisible and have the page work. No. Having that invisible will break it. Eli, someone send that to him. It'd be really nice if we could show it when we want it to, like show it and then it hides and then show it, not show it. Okay, so let's just not use that for right now. Let's use start edit workflow, show stop, and when it stops, then it should do that. Okay, let's go ahead and test it. I'm not going to do this in debug mode. I want to see how it really works. Debug mode often creates a lot of problems because it runs things in different order than it does on regular mode. So the problem is that it's showing finish. Why is it showing finish? Did I hide that? Oh yeah, I did hide that. I should be hiding the other one. Collapse and hide. Okay. So if I click record your screen, it should be allowed me to record my screen that's being recorded already. And then I hit finish. I should get a notification. We're uploading your video. Video uploaded. Awesome. Okay, so now that it's uploaded, we should show the video. In order to show the video from a file, it's a WebM video. Pablo, do you know if WebM has built-in? I don't think it does. It's not built into the video. I think we need to add the video.js plugin as well.
Probably. And I was thinking that for the alert, we might want to just show it like, well, it will actually show in the Chrome extension right there. So it's gonna look well. Yeah, we'll have to just test it.
Okay. Video.js. Oh, now it costs money apparently. You got to be wary about things like this. What is this plugin? It doesn't even have a plugin page. How are there 1,000 apps using it with no plugin page? Okay. You can even, wait, what? Video plugin for our private use. Yet you made it public. Actions are play and then a live stream upload video. Okay, let's maybe not use that one. Do you know of one that you can show a WebM file?
Checking.
I wonder if, no, it's probably not built into that. If I look at theirs, they're using the paid plugin version. It's depreciated. Video.js, that's it. Okay. Oh, it's $2 a month now. Isn't that nice? Depreciated. No. Video. Let's see what we got. Video player by Zero Code. Come on, Bubble. Where's your native support for video files? Video SJS player. I'm just want something free. That's organized by price. Those are expensive. I think there's, oh, here it is, by premium. Okay. YouTube videos, video chat, video cover, video.js. Might as well just try it. HTML5 video. That should be good enough. HTML5 video. Where did it go? So just, yeah, just video player. And so let's do video player. I'm just going to put it over top. I'll change it in a second. I just want to see if it works first. Dynamic link will be the can you change? I don't know if you can change that.
Alan Thomas is asking, can we use the HTML element to play videos?
Yes, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That's actually a very smart thing to do. That's a great one. So you could just set up a video tag. I haven't done this in a very long time. We just need the source, and the source we can grab from a state that we set after. So let's do that instead of what I was going to do, because that sounds way better. I'm going to set the width to 100%. I'm going to set the height to, well, whatever I make this, because height, I don't think height works on percent. Oh, I guess it'll be okay. It might show a scroll bar though. I don't know if I want that. And then controls, I do want controls on it. The source that I want is going to be dynamic. I'll just make it a state on it. So I'll make a custom state on HTML. That'll be like the video to play. State type is text. Okay. And then no default. So I'll grab it from HTML_A's video to play. And then what I'll do is I'll do a conditional is like when this HTML's video to play is empty, don't show it. Okay. So based off of that, oh, did you move it down? Or did I
was going to make room for.
Okay. So when they click finish and after it's uploaded, so once it's uploaded, we want to then set the state of the element of the HTML to be video to plays value, this live stream, step one's video. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's give that a shot. Finish. Okay, it looks like the HTML is showing. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Source is unknown, it says. Source is unknown. All right, so can we grab it from the state? So let's grab the debug mode, turn that on. We got 5 errors going on here. So the 5 errors that are going on there, they have to do with the live stream event. It looks like we are calling it on page load, but the element has not loaded yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can just throw a delay in there.
Yeah. Would be great to have like kind of what this shifter has, you know, when the element is initialized.
Ready? Yeah. I think it actually does have that. When
I don't know if it does because we didn't see it in the events.
Yeah, you're right. Why did I think I saw that? We could probably do a live stream A's screen displays. Is available? I don't think that we want.
No, the one is visible. Do you think?
Do you think that'll work? Let's see. We just want to set it once. Yeah. So let's
something that is really cool. I mean, something that would be maybe easy to add for the bubble team is to copy and paste several workflows at once.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be just glorious?
That would be amazing. You know, when you want to create like a custom event from like 7 actions or
Yeah,
15, and you need to
yeah.
copy them one by one.
Yeah, it is so annoying. And then you have to like reset up all of the like step 1, step 2, step 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're referring to each other. Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good to go. That'll probably fix that bug. Still getting 5 errors. So let's just add a delay. Let's see if the delay will work. What is going? Oh, I keep going to the wrong tab. Close that one. So let's see if the delay will work. So add a pause before next action. Because those are plugin actions, it might actually not cause them to go before. Yeah, it looks like that fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the problem I'm having, record my screen. Let's do some weird video, see how that works. Hit finish. It's going to upload. Now let's check what is the HTML coming out as. So it's coming out as totally wrong. I set up the HTML wrong. That's why it's not working. Yeah, I put it here instead of the video source. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, let's remove that. Let's put it where the actual source is. Okay, let's just make sure this is right. Is it video MP4 for WebM?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh, it's called video/WebM is what we need to put in for type. I don't know if it matters, but I'm just gonna.
Why do you keep your browser does not support the video tag message?
Why keep that?
Yeah.
Oh, why do I have 2 of them? I think that's the real question. Oh, I think we're both editing at the same time. That's why that came out twice. Yeah, we can. I don't know what browser doesn't support the video tag anymore. If they're using it, they're probably not on Bubble anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try it now. Record your screen. We're gonna have so many empty videos. Hit finish, uploading. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta put it on top. Okay, it works. Oh, did you already put it on top? No.
No. I didn't. I stopped touching when you. I didn't.
Okay. I think that works. I think that's really working. So now we can record videos and then they can just like send question. This is perfect. So this is the extension right here. So we have record your screen, finish. They click finish or like stop recording. Maybe we'll change that.
Yeah.
And then we can have.
So I think we should probably have the option to restart, right? Or like
right, delete and restart. Yeah. Let's finish this one off and then do you want to add the restart functionality and share your screen? And in the meantime, I'll just build out the rest of this here where you can click this button and it'll open that.
Yeah.
Because that stuff boring. Yeah, you share your screen and you start doing that. Building up the restarts.
Let me see. I gotta open the page and everything. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hey Thomas, you're here.
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still at the dentist trying to squeeze in time for you.
No worries. You had a question about
yeah, so
Melee
with
search,
my
right?
situation, I got to speak to someone that was working with it, and they were recommending for the routing to HTTPS. The issue we were having last time was because I did not secure the SSH, if I'm not mistaken. And there is actually a guide. I will send it to you in 1 second. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Justin, I just realized I have a call at 9. So usually we don't go this long.
2 hours. Yeah.
It's probably better if I if I don't share my screen. I mean,
I also have a call right at the top of the hour.
I do as well. So
So we all three have to
got
go.
carried away. Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah,
me
I
to,
can-
Justin, do you want me to just send you, like, would it be okay if I sent you like a DM or something through Slack?
Yeah. Go ahead. Send me that.
I'll just do that. Save everybody
Yeah,
time.
we'll talk about Melee search offline.
Okay.
In the meantime, I think we made pretty good progress on this. We can now record our screen, so we can probably share a little bit of like a snippet of that for like how to share your screen or something like that. Going forward, I hope all the 25 people that are watching right now enjoyed it.
That was
Awesome.
super cool. I
Yeah,
really
they're very
like
cool.
they like focused on extensions. We didn't really know what we were going to talk about at first, and then I think it was fun. I learned a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know it was so easy to record the screen. We should probably build our own plugin for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Awesome.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, both Justin and Pablo, and then our members, Thomas, Jay, and Brittany. And yeah, we will be back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific time for Office Hours episode number 135. And thank you for being here, and we'll see you then.